We're going to be looking today at two psukim, two verses from Psalm 118, um, verses 19 and 20, if you're following along. So we'll start by singing a little bit and then we'll return to the text. Hi, ay, 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 adado. Hi, anai, rida, ba, 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 ba. Hi, ay, 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 adado. Hi, adado. Hi, ay, 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 adado. Hi, ay, ay. Hi, ay, ay, ababo. Hi, anay, oh. We'll do that a few more times. Hi, ay, oh, ababo. Hi, anay, da, ba, 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 ba. Hi, ay, ay, oh, ababo. Hi, ambo, oh, oh. Hi, Allah, oh, adano. Hi, Anna, yedira, ba, ba, ma. Hi, Allah, oh, ba, ba. Yediram, ba, Anna, oh. Hi, Allah, hi, abamo. Hi, Allah, yedira, ba, ma, ma. Oh, Anna, ay, alano. Hi, amo, mo, mo. Pitruli, שערי צדק, אבומם, הודיה. פיתחולי, שערי צדק, אבומם, הודיה. פיתחולי, שערי צדק, אבומם, הודיה. פיתחולי, שערי צדק, אבובם הודיה. זה עכשיו לאדוני, צדיקים יבואו בו. זה עכשיו לאדוני, צדיקים יבואו בו. Hi, alai, oh, adano. Hi, anai, rirava, vamo. Ilamba, anai, oh, adanai. Riramba, anai, ho. Hi, Anna, ay, Anna, oh, bye bye, ediram bam bam, edirai, oh. All right. So again, we're looking at Psalm 118, specifically verses 19 through 20. Um, and this is a psalm that's said during Hallel. We'll be saying Hallel in just a few days. It'll be Rosh Chodesh Kislev. I cannot believe it that we are already almost in Kislev, but it'll be Rosh Chodesh Kislev in just a few days. This Shabbat is what we call Shabbat Mevarchim, the Shabbat before Rosh Chodesh. So looking ahead at when we'll be saying the psalm, these two specific verses, Pit Huli Sharei Tzedek, open up to me the gates of tzedek, the gates of justice, the gates of righteousness. Avovam Odeya, I will enter them. I will enter those gates and praise God. I will give thanks to God. So this verse begins with what to me sounds like perhaps a request or perhaps a demand, right? We're not totally sure. Pit Huli, open up for me. Are we saying here, please, God, open up those gates of justice? Are we actually making that as a demand? Open up those gates of righteousness. Open up those gates of justice. We go on to the next verse. Ze'ashar ladonai tzadikim yavo uvo. This is the gate of God, and the tzadikim, those who are just, those who are righteous, they will enter into those gates. Now, first of all, what are the gates? What are the gates of justice? Well, the sages and seem to think that this is probably referring to the temple, right? Rashi has a commentary that says the Sharei Tzedek are the temple. But I'm called to ask myself when I read this verse, what for me in this day, in this time, what are the gates of justice? What are the gates of righteousness that I want to enter so badly that I actually will say to God, that I'll make a demand to God, Pit Huli, open them up for me. What is that place for me? How can I see myself as one of those tzaddikim, one of those righteous people that can engage in the work of justice and righteousness, so much so that I can actually make that demand to enter those gates? What is it I have to do to be part of that process? That feels like such a rich question right now, in this moment where so much needs to change in the world. And not only do we have to see ourselves as partners with the divine in making that change, we need to demand it of ourselves and we need to demand it of others. Pit Huli, open those gates up to me, that I might go in them and do that work of justice. So we'll sing this nigun one more time. And I hope that if you've picked up on it by now, you'll join me. And if you haven't picked up on it by now, even more so you'll join me, because that's the work of singing. We open our mouths and sing even when we're not sure. We move through the world and live and do the work even when we're not sure. So join me in singing this one more time. Hi, ay, 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 da, da. Hi, ay, di, da, ba, 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 ba. Hi, ay, ay, oh, ba, ba, di, da, ba, ba, ba. Pit Huli Sharei Tzedek Avovam Odeya. 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 Ze'ashar ladonai tzadikim yavau. Ze'ashar ladonai tzadikim yavau. Erira Hiriram ba-da-da-da-da-da-do, a-da-la-ya-nai, hi-ho. Hiriram ba-ba-bo. Hiriram ba-bum-bo.